Part I. Of Salve Deus Rex Judaeorum. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Elizabeth Klett. Salve Deus Rex Judaeorum. Containing the Passion of Christ, Eve's apology in defense of women, the tears of the daughters of Jerusalem, the salutation and sorrow of the Virgin Mary, with divers other things not unfit to be read. Written by Mistress Aemilia Lanyer, wife to Captain Alfonso Lanyer, servant to the King's Majesty. At London, printed by Valentine Sims for Richard Bunyan, and are to be sold at his shop in Paul's Churchyard, at the sign of the Fleur-de-Luce and Crown. 1611. Part I. To the Queen's most excellent Majesty. Renowned Empress, and Great Britain's Queen, most gracious mother of succeeding kings, vouchsafe to view that which is seldom seen, a woman's writing of divinest things. Read it, fair Queen, though it defective be, your excellence can grace both it and me. For you have rifled nature of her store, and all the goddesses have dispossessed of those rich gifts which they enjoyed before. But now, great Queen, in you they all do rest. If now they strived for the golden ball, Paris would give it you before them all. From Juno you have state and dignities, from warlike Pallas wisdom, fortitude, and from fair Venus all her excellencies, with their best parts your highness is endued. How much are we to honour those that springs from such rare beauty in the blood of kings? The Muses do attend upon your throne, with all the artists at your beck and call. The sylvan gods and satyrs every one before your fair triumphant chariot fall. And shining Cynthia with her nymphs attend to honour you, whose honour hath no end. From your bright sphere of greatness where you sit, reflecting light to all those glorious stars that wait upon your throne, to virtue yet vouchsafe that splendour which my meanness bars. Be like fair Phoebe, who doth love to grace the darkest night with her most beauteous face. Apollo's beams do comfort every creature, and shines upon the meanest things that be. Since in estate and virtue none is greater, I humbly wish that yours may light on me, that so these rude unpolished lines of mine, graced by you, may seem the more divine. Look in this mirror of a worthy mind, where some of your fair virtues will appear, though all it is impossible to find, unless my glass were crystal or more clear, which is dim steel, yet full of spotless truth, and for one look from your fair eyes it sooth. Here may your sacred Majesty behold that mighty monarch both of heaven and earth, he that all nations of the world controlled, yet took our flesh in base and meanest birth, whose days were spent in poverty and sorrow, and yet all kings their wealth of him do borrow. For he is crown and crowner of all kings, the hopeful haven of the meaner sort. It is he that all our joyful tidings brings of happy reign within his royal court. It is he that in extremity can give comfort to them that have no time to live. And since my wealth within his region stands, and that his cross my chiefest comfort is, yea, in his kingdom only rests my lands, of honour there I hope I shall not miss. Though I on earth do live unfortunate, yet there I may attain a better state. In the meantime, accept, most gracious Queen, this holy work, virtue presents to you, in poor apparel shaming to be seen, or once to appear in your judicial view, but that fair virtue, though in mean attire, all princes of the world do most desire. And sith all royal virtues are in you, the natural, the moral, and divine, I hope how plain soever, being true, you will accept even of the meanest line fair virtue yields, by whose rare gifts you are so highly graced, t'exceed the fairest fair. Behold, great Queen, fair Eve's apology, which I have writ in honour of your sex, and do refer unto your Majesty, to judge if it agree not with the text. And if it do, why are poor women blamed, or by more faulty men so much defamed? And this great lady I have here attired, in all her richest ornaments of honour, that you, fair Queen, of all the world admired, may take the more delight to look upon her, for she must entertain you to this feast, to which your highness is the welcomed guest. For here I have prepared my paschal lamb, the figure of that living sacrifice, who dying all th' infernal powers o'ercame, that we with him to
Sample complete. Ready to continue?